Some disturbing news for liberals, especially right before Christmas. The cliche about the rich getting richer has been dispelled. Wall Street Journal writer Robert Frank, writing in the Weekend Investor section, which means that nobody saw it, reports that despite the heated rhetoric from pundits and politicians, the top 1% is hardly a fixed group that enjoys consistent economic gains. To the contrary, the wealthiest have become the most crash-prone group in our economy. Frank ran the numbers. IRS data shows that between 2007 and 2009, the incomes of the top 1% of earners was reduced by more than 30%. A Federal Reserve study issued in November found almost a third of the richest 1% in 2007, those earning more than $343,000, were no longer rich 2 years later. It's the most volatile of any income group. By contrast, the average income of the bottom 90% fell less than 3% during the same period. Now, liberals have fixed beliefs about the rich. They believe nobody gets rich unless they cheat, steal, exploit, or inherit. They believe once rich, always rich, and that the rich never pay their fair share of taxes because they have their own super secret tax code. A woeful ignorance about how wealth is created and how Americans move up and down the economic ladder has never been part of liberal education. And despite these latest facts, liberals will stay disgruntled and uninformed, which is why so many brainless liberal dolts end up in Occupy protests instead of on the road to prosperity themselves.